FC27 is right around the corner, and we're going to be building a starter squad that I think is definitely achievable at the start of the game. Let me know in the comments what route you're going to go down. I'm going to show a couple of teams in this video. We're going to be building 3 starter teams in this video to give you guys a couple of ideas of what to go for. We're going to start off with the first team now. Let me know in the comments, are you excited for FC27 and what starter players are you looking to get? I'm looking at achievable starter teams. Now, some people might think because of some of the ratings of players that you won't be able to get them. Now, for the starting position, obviously we're starting off big. It's Alisson in goal. Now, normally at the start of FIFA, especially in recent years, the higher rated players are actually quite cheap. And Alisson being an 87 rated goalkeeper, not many people are bothered about goalkeepers. I reckon you could generally get Alisson at the start of the game for like 5k. Now, that sounds a lot at the start of FIFA. It's so easy to get coins at the start of FIFA now, especially with the FC points that you get for free if you do buy the Ultimate Edition or the Ultimate Plus. That is definitely achievable. He's going to be a good solid goalkeeper. It's always good to get a good solid goalkeeper at the beginning until you can find an OP cheaper keeper maybe. I don't really know. I've not really looked too much into the goalkeeper scenario. Now, starting off at left back, this team is going to be all Premier League based. We're going to go with Nico O'Reilly. I don't think this guy is going to be that expensive, just for the sheer fact he doesn't have really any standout features. He doesn't have like exceptional pace, exceptional defending, exceptional physical. He's just a really well balanced fullback. He's got great height as well. I'm not too fond of a bulky fullback, like a tall fullback, but I feel like he is one of the best left back options in the league. You could be looking at like a Lewis Hall as well, maybe as a smaller option. It's same rating. He's just got better passing, better dribbling, a lot worse defending and physical, a lot worse pace as well. But for the first centre back slot, we are going to go with, if I can spell his name, I can get it right this time. It's Kusanov from Manchester City. Now, I'm unsure whether this guy's going to be expensive or not, because he has got 88 pace. And someone like Van der Ven last year was really expensive, but it might help the fact of his nationality being Uzbekistan, that he might not be that expensive, and he is quite small as well. So I'm hoping this guy is not going to be too expensive. If he is, you can easily just change him out for someone like an Ezri Konsa or something like that, because Konsa looks pretty decent this year. He's not going to be the centre back. He's got good, well balanced stats. He's 84 rated. He could be an option for you, but I'm going to go with if I can spell his name. Can't spell his last name. There we go. Araujo. Obviously, he's at Barcelona on this concept squad, but he will be a Liverpool player. He is a Liverpool player. He's got decent pace, okay defending, okay physical. Now, it's just to balance it out. We need some cheaper players in the team. We can't be going for mad expensive players all the time. Now, we've got a really solid back line here, and it even gets better with the right back option. This guy looks like a really good right back option. Palestra from Chelsea, 90 pace, 80 dribbling, 70 defending, 81 physical. Looks like a really good right back option. That pace is exceptional, so I feel like he might be decent price. But this seems like a really solid and achievable back line. Maybe Kusanov might be a tad expensive, and Palestra might be a bit expensive as well. But we're going to move on to the midfield now. And this is where we've got a couple of cheap options, and we've got a couple of potential expensive options. Now, for the right mid, this guy could be expensive. Not too sure. It's Pedro Neto on the right hand side at a Chelsea link up. 91 pace, 82 dribbling, 76 shooting, 4-star, 4-star. Can play on the left as well. So if you do pack it, obviously these things change because so many packs are untradeable that you do get forced into using other players because you're like, I've got this guy, I may as well use him and buy someone else for a different position. But Pedro Neto looks like a really solid option on the right hand side. Obviously, we don't know people's play styles yet, and I'm hoping this year play styles are going to be less important. But Pedro Neto looks like a really solid right side of midfielder. On the left, we're going to go with someone different. It was between 2 people for me, but I'm going to go with Mateus Cunha. Now, he isn't the quickest, but he's got a good technical ability, and when you're trying to learn the new game, I think technical players are the best way to do so. He's got 86 shooting, 84 dribbling, 77 pace and 79 passing. 4-star, 4-star. A really, really solid option. And that matches up with my next player, which is going to be Florian Wirtz. Now, this guy was 88 rated last year. I don't think he's going to even get a play. He might not even get a play style plus this year. 86 passing, 88 dribbling, 79 shooting, 77 pace. This could go one or two ways for Wirtz. Now, in the past, players like Rodri, Ronaldo, Silva, Bruno Fernandes. Normally quite cheap at the start of the game, just because there's like lack of pace. I think this could be the same for Wirtz here, and it could be a decent, very decent pickup at the start of the game for a starter squad, because, like I say, the best way to learn a new FIFA is by using technical players, and it's going to give you the advantage in the game as well. In my opinion, that's the way I look at things. The last player is going to be Sangare from Brentford. This guy looks like an absolute cheap beast. 80 pace, 81 dribbling, 76 passing, 78 defending, 72 physical, 3-star, 4-star. Now, obviously, I've gone with a 4-4-2 here. We have no idea what formation is going to be good in this game. I like keeping it basic with 4-4-2 at the start of any FIFA. And then with the front two, I don't think this guy's going to be expensive at all. It's Krupa from Bournemouth. Now, it's a bit surprising that he is 3-star, 3-star, and that might help his price, but he's got 83 pace, 83 shooting, and 81 dribbling as an 80 rated striker. That is an incredible, well-balanced stat. I think he's going to be pretty decent. And then for the final option is going to be João Pedro in that second striker slot. 77 pace, 83 shooting, 74 passing, 84 dribbling, 4-star, 4-star. Same with Cunha, same with a couple of these players, good technically. And I really like the look at the starter squad. Let me know in the comments how much you think this team is going to cost. I'm predicting between 50 and 60k maybe as a maximum. I don't see Cunha being expensive. Like I say, it's the lack of pace in the team and these players that are not going to make it expensive. Kuznetsov could be one of the most expensive players in the team, and he could be easily switched out for an Ezri Konsa. I don't hate that at all. So after we've shown you the squad, let's move on to squad number 2. Right then, for the final two squads, I'm just going to run through them dead quick. Now, these two are definitely very much on the same price range, even maybe a lot cheaper than the other squad, the first squad. Now, this one is a Serie A Bundesliga hybrid. Starting off in goal, it's going to be Neuer. I think Neuer is going to be reasonably cheap. Obviously, he's 81 rated. He's not really the same keeper he used to be. This back line looks really good. Now, I'm very unsure on prices for these cards, obviously. Now, the pace, that is the key attribute of this back line. We've got Brown with 90 at left back, Kwanzaa at 8 with 80 pace. I think he might be quite cheap because he is very low rated. Tomori's got 85 pace. He is 80 overall. May make him a bit more niche, so a bit harder to get hold of. And Wesley with 90 pace at the back. This back line is very, very solid. Now, into the midfield. I'm very unsure about this midfield, but we've got Pulisic and Gnabry on the wings, and Pavlovic and Modric in the middle. Now, the legs in midfield might be a problem, I'm not too sure, but Modric looks really good. 85 overall for him, and Pavlovic is the more destroyer of the midfield. And then up top, I do like this strike force, it looks promising. It's Sarabia, the new signing for Bayern Munich, looks like he's got some really good stats, and then Marlon up top. I think this is a very, very budget team. The back line is probably the most expensive part of this team, which is questionable. Do you want to spend all your money on the back line? I'm not too sure. Let me know in the comments what you think about this team. And then for the last team that I'm going to show you guys is a very bit of a hybrid. Is a Saudi and Prem hybrid. Now we've got Verbruggen in goal. Just for chem reasons, we've got Nunes. You could go with any Prem goalkeeper, I'm pretty sure. We've got Nunes at right back, Cancelo left back. Very attacking-minded fullbacks. We've got Hato and Silva at the back, the two centre backs. We're going to be very cheap. I think Hato, even though he's got 85 pace, his defensive stats are not the greatest, and I think he normally comes as a left back, so it might affect his price. We've got Somerville and Malcolm on the wings, two technically good left and right wingers. Good dribbling. Actually, Somerville's only got 3-star skills, that's surprising. We've got Foden and Elliot Anderson in the midfield, giving it a perfect link to each other, so it's helping for chemistry. And we've got another perfect link up top with Cristiano Ronaldo and João Felix. I think Cristiano Ronaldo is going to be so cheap at the start of the game because his stats ain't great and he's lost his 5-star skills. But you can't deny 88 shooting at the start of FIFA. You can't. He still will be a bagsman in front of goal. It's just getting him into them areas. And João Felix looks like he's got a very nice balance card. He's similar level to like a where's that? Krupi, João Pedro, that type of player. I think that's what João Felix is going to be. So they are my FC27 starter squads. Let me know in the comments what you think.